Hi, Grace Chapel. I'm Brian, and here are this week's announcements. If this is your first time at Grace Chapel, welcome. We're glad you're here. Stop by the welcome desk in the lobby to say hi and pick up a gift. You can use the Connect card inside your bulletin to let us know how we can pray for you or how you'd like to get involved here at the church. Once you filled it out, just drop it in the offering plates or bring it to the welcome desk. This season, Grace Chapel will partner with Grace Resources as they start their Thanksgiving food drive. Their goal is to collect 2,000 cans and boxes of mushroom soup, canned green beans, and brownie mix. Donations will be distributed to families throughout the community, along with a $20 grocery card from Grace Resources to help toward the purchase of fresh food. To take part in the food drive, please drop off items at the church office by November 9th. If you have any questions, please contact Pastor John at jmichael@gclancaster.com. If you're interested in becoming a member of Grace Chapel, or if you would like more information about the ministries of the church, join us at our welcome lunch this Sunday, November 5th at 12:30 in Centennial Hall, rooms 1 and 2. Ironman, it's that time of the season. The Ironman Chili Cook-Off is next Wednesday, November 8th, so bring your best. Sign up at the welcome desk to compete. If you have any questions, contact me at bhawkins@gclancaster.com. The Grace Chapel office will be closed on Friday, November 10th, in observance of Veterans Day. It will open again at our normal time on Sunday, November 12th. Next weekend, November 11th and 12th, several of our missionaries will be in town for Global Connect. This will be an opportunity for you to hear from them about what God is doing all around the world. Don't miss this special event after the church service on Saturday and during the services and small group hours on Sunday morning. If you have any questions, contact Pastor Brad at bhayen@gclancaster.com. Grace Chapel ladies, this year's Christmas boutique is on November 17th and 18th. Plan to enjoy an encouraging message, special music, a variety of vendors for shopping, and good food. On Friday evening, there will be charcuterie boards and dessert. And on Saturday morning, there'll be brunch. Tickets are $15, and they're on sale now at gclancaster.com/boutique. We are so excited for this year's Thanksgiving Eve service. Join us on November 22nd at 7 p.m. for a great night of fellowship, dessert, and thankfulness. If you'd like to host a table, you can sign up in the lobby starting this weekend. All you need to bring to host is a tablecloth, simple decorations, paper plates, and a dessert. See Pastor Jordan in the lobby if you have questions. You can also sign up at gclancaster.com/Thanksgiving-hosts. This weekend, we're blessed to celebrate communion together in our services. If you need a gluten-free option, please stop by the welcome desk. To support the ministry of Grace Chapel, there are many ways you can give. You can text GC Lancaster to 77977, or you can visit our website at gclancaster.com/give. You can also place your offering in one of our offering plates during the service. This weekend, you can also give to the Deacon Fund, which is reserved for needs within our church body. Visit gclancaster.com/Deacon Fund or use one of the designated offering plates. That's all for this week's announcements. Now let's enjoy this interview with one of our senior saints.
Well, I'm here with Rita Corbin, and we are excited to celebrate your 100th birthday with you, which is tomorrow. It's November 1st. So we're grateful for you, Rita, and I just want to express to you the love that we have for you at Grace Chapel. We're so grateful for your friendship, your loyalty, your faithfulness, and maybe I want to start by just asking you, how long have you been at Grace Chapel about?
I think we moved here in 1966.
Okay, so that'd be about 57 years at the church. So more than half your life.
It's been a while.
It sure has. Just tell me a little bit about where you were born and maybe even the family you were born into.
I was born on a farm in Kansas, Osage County, Kansas.
Wow.
Went to a one-room schoolhouse. And there were less than 10 kids in the school.
Wow. So really a whole different world that you were born into, wasn't
right.
it? Yeah.
And then went to high school, and there were less than 40 kids in the high school.
That is remarkable. So you were born in obviously 1923.
Yes.
Which means you lived through the Great Depression.
Yes.
Through World War II.
Yes, and one thing about, it was during the Depression, and what we had for Christmas was a Christmas Eve. We went to church. We got a bag of candy and an orange,
Wow.
and that was really something.
That's
those
incredible.
times,
That's
yeah.
incredible. When did you put your faith in Jesus?
I can't tell you the year. My cousin told me about a church in La Mirada, a Friends church,
Okay. Yeah.
and that's where I accepted Christ, was in
Wow.
that Friends church.
Wow.
And that pastor, I compared all pastors to him
Yeah.
until you only came up to his level. But I mean, it's really something because he was a wonderful man.
When you think about your 100 years on this earth and your many, many decades of walking with Jesus, is there a message you would want to say to kind of the next generation? Is there truth or something that you'd want to encourage? Maybe even somebody that's sitting in the congregation right now that was born 80 years after you were born.
Well, John 3:16 and Romans 10:9. They go together in my mind.
They go together.
Yeah.
So really your message would be to the congregation as one of salvation, to put their faith and trust in Jesus who died for them and rose again from the dead.
Yes.
There's nothing more important than that, is there?
No.
Can you tell us just for a minute a little bit about your family, your husband and your kids?
Okay. My husband was in World War II. He was in protecting the Panama Canal.
So your husband served in World War II.
Yes.
And what did you do during World War II?
I worked for Douglas Aircraft. I didn't do that much riveting, but that's what I worked on.
So you were in that category of a Rosie the Riveter. So
Yes.
you were working on airplanes.
On the B-17.
On the B-17. That's amazing. That's inspirational. Thank you for serving our country that way.
Well,
Rita, we just wanted to say to you as a church that we are grateful for people like you that are really kind of pillars in our church. And what comes to my mind is just how faithful, how committed you are to truth, how loyal you've been to me, to the church leadership over the years. Never heard you complain, always supportive, always all about Jesus and always about building his kingdom. And we just want to commend you for that. We also want to wish you a happy 100th birthday.
thank you. I really appreciate you. And people talk about their church, but I would hate to move away from our church.
Me too. I agree. Well, we love you, Rita. Thank you for letting us ask you some questions today.
You're welcome.
God bless you. And happy birthday.
Thank you.